Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chris Lucci Charity Initiative Live program. Happy Friday to everybody, and I hope we all doing good. I hope I can be heard. Let me make sure everything is okay. Okay, we are out there. Okay, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, okay. Wow, Miss Esther Olayinwola. How are you doing? Birthday lady, how are you doing? How are you, ma'am? Happy birthday. Birthday blessings to you again. How are you doing? You are forced to showcase here. Alhambra admin. His goodness, Queen Mother, how are you doing? Please, let's get dinner plate for Miss Esther Olayinwola, okay? Let's get 5,000 naira plate of dinner, okay? I don't know, she just surfaced it. I just saw her right away. So, anyways, welcome to Chris Lucci Charity Initiative Live program. Welcome, I see you. Queen Mother Lagos, I see you. Welcome to live program. Mr. Stanley, I think so, right? Okay, watching from YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. Welcome to the live program. Okay. Miss Aminat, how are you doing? Welcome to the program. Miss Joy, how are you, ma'am? Welcome to the program. I see you, Abuja. Admin, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. Oh, Miss Nkole, how are you doing? I think Enugu, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. Mr. Lawrence, how are you, sir? Welcome to the program. Wow, right away. Right away. We are hopping up, 11 of us. You're welcome to the program. Okay. Uh Miss Rosemary, how are you doing, ma'am? Our YouTubers. Welcome to the program. You, Mr. Stanley, and all that. Yeah, you all hanging in there. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Welcome to the program. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you all had a great week. Welcome, welcome. Miss Dabby Ali, how are you doing? Welcome to the program. How is everybody doing? Happy weekend to everybody. Happy weekend, happy weekend. I hope we are doing great. I hope everyone is doing great. Uh, Anambra, Miss Goodness, how are you doing, ma'am? I just asked you to do something, but I don't think I really greeted. But anyways, welcome to the program. Okay. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you're doing good. I see Abuja, Miss Grace. How are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. Mr. Emmanuel, sir, welcome to the program. How are we all doing? Uh, Miss Mercy, Michael, how are you doing? Welcome to the program. Miss Uchenna Oji, Anambra, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. This is Chris Lucci Charity Initiative Live Program, giving life a meaning. It's another beautiful day. It's another meaningful day. It's another passionate day. It is another visionary day. Together, we all can do this great work of divinity. Miss Lizzie, I see you all. Miss Gloria, and I'm Abuja admin. Welcome to the program. Wow, we are increasing. It's just going boom, 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 boom. Miss Une, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. Miss Dorcas, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the program. Miss Miriam, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome to the program. I hope everyone is doing good. Abuja, Miss Ike, Lagos, Miss Ikolua, ma'am, how are you doing? Welcome to the program, ma'am. How are you? Happy weekend to everybody. I hope we all had a splendid week. We thank God for his protection and maximum security. You're welcome to the program. I think we're gonna kick off now, okay, so that we can go on time, okay? So I don't know. I want to use I have this spare mic, to sing, okay? But I don't know if it's going to interfere with the system mic. So if it interferes, please you all let me know so that I can just go like that, okay? I want to sing, but I want to use the mic to see if that will work with the system. However, you're welcome to the program. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your selflessness. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there. Thank you for giving life a meaning. I saw what many of you did during Easter time. It wowed me for real. Every person stayed on that same, purpose of others. I see every person, almost everybody, having time with the family, and then they will still say, I was able to do work of mercy. So this is meaningful life. This is value, like we identifying with indeed what matters. We, the ability to gradually, carving into that humanitarian, corporate work of mercy, that humanitarian service. I know some of us may not be used to it and all of that. However, we may still not be where, we are and all of those. However, where we want to be. However, we are no longer where we are. So seeing people, continuously, carving in to this service to humanity, it is impressive. It is impressive. Okay. Let's sing there so that we can get to the business of the day. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. Okay. For the people I did not mention the name. Like I said, always know that, okay, I'm loyal. Yours is more. Okay. Thank you. So let's go.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. Ọkpara Chineke, onye abụọma na dị mma, anyị abịawo n'iru gị, nna m nara anyị gọzie. So let me know if it's, interfering with the real speaker, so that I don't sing and without paying attention. Yes. Oh, is interfering? So it's not good from your end. Can you let me know? It is interfering. It is. It's okay. Yes. I don't know what yes means. Like, can we, is excellent. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. So, Ọkpara Chineke, onye abụọma na dị mma, anyị abịawo n'iru gị, nna m nara anyị gọzie Chimo. Ọkpara Chineke, onye abụọma na dị mma, anyị abịawo n'iru gị Chukwuọma, Ezinna nara anyị gọzie. Chukwu ji mmiri na ọrịa, onye abụọma na-adị mma, onye abụọma na-adị mma, onye abụọma na-adị mma, onye eze ma abụọma na-adị gị mma Chukwuọma, onye abụọma na-adị mma, anya bịawo n'iru gị Chukwu, nna m nara anyị gọzie Chimo, ọkpara Chineke, onye abụ ọma narị mma, anya bịawo n'iru gị, nna m nara anyị gọzie. Ị ga-asị m efe na Chukwu, ọ bụ gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Yes, Lord. Onye si m efe na Chukwu, asị m gị ga-emere m ihe eze na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Chineke azawo n'ume ekpere dịka nwa ya, ị ga-asị m efe na Chukwu, ọ bụ gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Eze meworo m ihe dịka nwa ya, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Ọ bụ gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Onye si m efe na Chukwu, ana m ajụ ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Ị na-asị m efe na Chukwu, asị gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Chineke azawo n'ume ekpere dịka nwa ya, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Asị ife ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Onye si na Chukwu adịrị ka m na-ajụ gị sị, ị ga-asị m efe na Chukwu, ọ bụ gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Chineke azawo n'ume ekpere dịka nwa ya, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Asị ife ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Ị ga-echere m ụmụ ọ na-echere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Asị m gị ga-emere m ihe eze na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Ị ga-enye m ndụ chi m na-enye m ka m na-ajụ. Onye si m efe na Chukwu, asị m gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Ị ga-enye m ndụ chi m nyere m, ya ka m ji na-asị ị ga-emere m ihe eze na-emere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Ọ bụ gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Chineke na-emere m ihe dịka nwa ya. Onye si m efe na Chukwu, ana m ajụ ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Can you be dependable like the Lord of hosts? Ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Ana m ajụ ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Can you replace God in my life? Ị na-asị m efe na Chukwu, ana m ajụ ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Will you be there always like my father? Ị na-asị m efe na ya. Ana m ajụ ị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị na-asị m efe na ya. Ụmụ ọ na-echere m ka m na-ajụ sị ị ga-echere m ya. Ị na-asị m efe na onye eze, ajụ m gị ga-emere m ihe ọ na-emere m, ị ga-asị m efe na ya. Chris Luchi na-asị gị Chineke nara ekele. Chris Luchi na-asị gị Chineke nara ekele. Ọkwa o nwere ihe i mere anyị ji asị gị nara ekele. O nwere ihe o mere m, Chineke m nara ekele. Ezukwu m Chineke m ribe otito. O Maranatha, Chineke nara ekele. O nwere ihe o mere m ji asị ya nara ekele. Ezukwu m Chineke m nara ekele. O Maranatha, Chineke nara ekele. Chris Luchi na-asị gị Chineke nara ekele. Chris Luchi na-asị gị Chineke nara ekele. Chris Luchina Sigi Chineke nara ekele. O nwere ihe o mere mụ Chineke mụ nara ekele. O nwere ihe i mere mụ ji asị gị nara ekele. Ezukwu mụ Chineke mụ ribe otito. O Maranatha m Chineke mụ nara ekele. Yes, Lord. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy to be praised. Receive every glory, adoration, majesty, dominion, thanksgiving to your name and your name alone. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. One with God is majority. He's the only dependable true God. He's the dwelling secret place that you hide. We hide on him for protection and maximum security. He's a dependable God. He's the God that never fails. He's a covenant-keeping God. He is I am that I am. He can never fail. Every authority, every glory, every adoration described unto his name and his name alone. Identify and encounter your maker so that the body will be easy for us. Test and see that indeed your maker, your God is good. What does it take? Purity, uprightness. The Lord is not looking for the perfect. He said, come the way you are. You cannot do it by yourself. What is that you are struggling with? You have all it takes to succeed. I don't know. We have all it takes to succeed. But we need to discover this spirituality, this power, this divinity, this connection between us and divine. We can't be the same when we encounter our maker. He's not saying that there wouldn't be challenges, but he said, I will be there. Even in our battle, he says what? Hold your peace and I will fight your battle. Be still and know that I am God, says Yahweh Sabaoth. Again, I am not interested in the name you call him. Whatever name you connect with, it is okay. Sometimes we give our children a specific name, but we end up calling them multiple names based on our connection, and based on a lot of things. The same with our spouses and all of those. So it's okay. What matters is that he is your maker. We can't do it without your owner. It is important. He is the Lord that blesses his people while they are asleep. He is the God of multiplication. Our effort is important, and then he blesses it. He does the work of the Spirit, the work of God, because he's a spirit being. While we do the physical, the human work to make it easy for us and him. The world is going messier every day. But we believe that encounter with our origin will still make a difference so that we can save generation. For the sake of generation after us, we are on a course. We are on a mission. We are on a vision. And we pray for the power, the strength, the unity, the love, the oneness, the selflessness of divinity, because we need it. No one is above temptation. However, when we are not in discussion, when we are not aligned, when we are not in the midst of deities and all of those, we cannot be compromised. We only compromise because we are in the middle, and we say our help is in the name of the Lord, and we look up to heaven, the only place that our help will come from. And we have a very special place for divine, to enable God to indeed be God, do his God work in every individuals, in every families, in people all over the whole world, using our community as the point of contact. I challenged us before, but I'm saying it again. If you are genuinely doing this corporate work of mercy, and you haven't seen any changes, go back and do some work. He said, come the way you are, I will help you. Humility to accept our weakness. We enable Father to come in. For when perfect comes in, the imperfect disappears. It starts from us. What really makes us happy is within. Is not in social media of different lives out there. We have all it takes to succeed. We have all it takes to be ultimate happiness. And blood pressure and this cohort, we go because our body is experiencing that Hakuna Matata. Is not a fake peace, but we need his grace. And the grace can take place as long as and as soon as we adopt and embrace the change. The changes starts from us. Do adjustments and watch divine act. There are certain things as a child of God, as someone that is at peace with the Maker. It's just like you and your child. For a humble, for a good child, for obedient child, there are a lot of blessings that dwells, that follows that child, even when we parents are no longer there. May the blessings of our Maker locate us. May the power, the confidence, the truthfulness, the courage, and whatever it takes to be better version of ourselves locate us, so that heaven indeed will use us to do exploits. And the generations will come will be happy, to the glory of God. Lord, we thank you for this community. Continue to use us mightily. Continue to transform individuals. Continue to be God. Continue to heal the sick. Continue to create opportunities. Continue to open our insight. Continue to help us to maintain our relationship with you. May our eyes be merciful, that we see less flaws. May our ears be merciful, that we hear less flaws. May our mouth be merciful, that we speak less flaws. May our heart be merciful, that we conceive less flaws. Is a decision, is an intentional life. And the moment we embrace this, anywhere heaven will come in and they help us, and the imperfect will disappear. and we will begin to enjoy the surplus of divine. Onye a na-ekwu nwere ihe ọ na-eme. One with God is majority. Lord, for the people that celebrated their birthdays last month, thank you for their birthdays. And please grant them many birthdays to come. And for some of us that are already celebrating, I will celebrate the month. Father, please meet us at different points of our needs and extend our longevities and in good health for your name's sake and to the glory of your name. Protect families. Families are going astray. Children are going astray. Our youths are going astray. And we look up to heaven for help. God, may our children never lose their identity. Help us, the parents, to buckle up and be intentional so that these kids in return will be blessings to us and happiness will be ours. We ask for emotional people hurting emotionally. We continue to ask for your healings. Physical hurts, we ask for your healings with recovery. Mental hurts, Father, instability, we ask for heaven's recovery. We ask for, Lord, your healings. Academic, intellectual instabilities, because we know we have geniuses, we have talents, but help us to discover ours, to enable us to indeed accomplish our mission of our existence so that we can live fulfilled life, because it is only meaningful life. Lord, for those we remember and those we could not remember, may they all be acceptable in thy throne. Heavenly Father, in humility, I step out and call upon you to step in. I decrease, Father, and call you upon you, Lord, to come in and come and take preeminence in our teaching tonight, so that glory will be to your name and happiness will be ours. We pray in the name of God the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen and amen. Thank you. 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 Thank you, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for everything. May our supplication be acceptable by divine. Sometimes things different happens and we can only follow directions. We can only allow it sometimes. Many often we actually, heaven works differently. Heaven works differently. God doesn't have one pattern. God does not have one pattern. God can, be walking around, heal the sick on the road, can heal the sick in the church, can heal the sick even in the kitchen, can heal even in your bathroom, can heal anywhere, because he's everywhere and he is with us. Okay, we move on. Our today's program or topic is what really. If you look at that topic, the title, you will see that really is in uppercase letter. That is to say, that's the emphasis. We are not saying what makes you happy, because when we say what makes us happy, we all can count every of our wants. Like we all can count every of unrealistic, every of fallacies and all of those. That is why that's emphasis. That's an adjective, for English, in the people in the house, right? That's That's emphasis, right? Really makes you happy. So what really makes you happy? And guess what? The good news is that it's that simple. What makes one happy is found within. What makes one happy is found within. I don't know what makes you happy, but one thing I know is that it is within. It's not your husband. Those are enhancements. It is not really your wife. Those, again, enhancements. They are building, they add up. Yes. Okay. That's why we say, really, what really makes you happy? Sometimes it's not even our children, but guess what? They are enhancements. Why are we saying this? Then, if your happiness depends on your children, what of the days your children will do things you don't like? What of the days your children will disobey? Then what happened? It will cost your happiness. If it is in the hands of your husband or the hands of your wife, what of the day your husband will make you unhappy? Then what happens? You become frustrated, you become unhappy, right? And maybe if it's not resolved, then till whenever. What of the days your wife makes you happy? What happens? But when our happiness is beyond, when that happiness is inwardly within, yeah, those can come. They are temporal. We recognize it, However, it doesn't cut on us. Your friends, are they really like what makes us happy? Again, those are part of it. They are secondary. Everything, just like we say, all we need to succeed is in us. The same thing with happiness. Our happiness, what really makes us happy is in us. But you see, in the generation we found ourselves, it is sad, it is painful, but it's reality, unfortunately. We hold on so much. And it is still up to us. It is still up to us to work on it. When we let go, just like the post we put, as soon as we let go, we are relieved, we are liberated. What makes us happy is found within. It's not in the hands of anybody, not in the hands of your neighbor. All those are choices. We can be intentional. We can be intentional. Even when the neighbor will feel like, the friend will feel like, all those do, we say what? We be calm, maintain our happiness, and allow whatever it is, if we have no control about it, we allow that to play and phase away, and things comes up, because sometimes there are situations we can actually help. Find within, and one of them is what? Your health. That is to tell us what makes us happy is within. When we are sick, or when one illness, we are going through one illness or another, these are the things that eats us up. And knowing fully well what this is, we have to do extra. Knowing the importance of this in our health, in our happiness, we have to do extra. What makes us happy is within. Our health makes us happy. Things that makes us happy, they are not the celebrities. They are not those people we are tapping on. Tap, tap, tap. I think we have addressed this before. You see someone on media full of unrealistic. We are tapping. You don't know the sickness you are tapping. You just saw flashy what goes on. You don't know behind the camera what you are tapping. Tap from divine. It is Oshimiriata. It is that plant planted by the riverside. Tap from your maker. Tap from your creator. Stop tapping from nobody, because your destiny is different. It is unchoosable. When heaven bless you, he created you very uniquely. And when he bless you, when he blesses you, when your own is, that's why they say, Ogechi, God's time. When your own is given to you, it is your own, and you can see that unfold. It will not fall from heaven like manna. It is still true people. It is still true things that heaven created. It may be free, but not cheap. Because two things are involved. It is either we attract those or we repel those. Our health. Too many back and forth, too many buzzwords, too many all of those things, they are not good for our health. And we have the rights. We have the right to declare because we have the right. That our happiness is within. Not until we realize it. If we don't realize it, it's not going to happen. Because you can't solve, you can't give what you don't have. You can't solve problem. The first is to identify the problem. If we don't identify the problem, we can never know that. Our health is important. Everybody, we all created with different statures and we all beautiful. Like we said, whatever the universe gave to us, what matters is for us to maintain what is given to us. And that's why sometimes, you know, I like, it shocked me when I see people talking down on people with what their creator gave them, or the way their creator created them. And you will see people mocking those people with stuff like that. Is a curse. Sorry. Don't be part of that. Don't be part of that. Spirit cannot dwell in this. Spirit, that living spirit we are looking for to, you know, to allow that Red Sea to break. Do not dwell in that. Fasting and prayer 40 days and 40 nights, it does not work that way. It is within, so that those can actually be effective. And most often when we clean up, we actually don't need those. If we actually need those, all those excesses, guess what? Places like maybe China and the many places won't be where they are. Because what? Heaven connects with every of its creature. Heaven connects with every of its creation in different ways that is beyond human understanding. An Hindu can go to hell because you are a Christian. You go, no, heaven has a way it connects with them. And it still boils down on the human in us. That human in us first, the human in us before our different denominations. Those are just, you know, activities that helps us to grow, you know, that helps our spiritual growth. But what matters, the ultimate, is personal encounter. So it's within us. Make covenant with your God. Make covenant with your creator. No one is monopoly of him. I'm not monopoly. The only thing you see me, you know, embracing God, or maybe sometimes the way I actually am, so, you know, I always say that I am of Davidic nation, lineage, because I can talk to my father with song. I can all I need, and I have no boundaries. I have no special place. It can be in my kitchen, it can be in my car, it can be in my office. The other day I was telling someone I was driving, right? And the right away, I just felt like I was so uplifted, and I started singing. And what I was singing, I meant it. You know, just the fulfillment of living the purposeful life, the life I know. Yes, there is something this special, but you know, you keep discovering, you keep finding it until you eventually found it. And when you found it, it's gonna meet two things. You're gonna be happy plus making impact. I have said this before. I don't welcome it when people come to thank me. I don't need it. I don't need it. It actually inconveniences me. I don't need it. I'm not looking at you to do it. No. If I look at you to do it, I'll be tired. I'll be tired. Because by the time you will fail me, I will be discouraged to do to another person. By the time, you will run away, catch like someone that's at the initial time, came and did what they did and ran away, then I will be discouraged. But I said, after that incident, I said, we just began. Absolutely. In fact, when stuff like that happens, is actually when I get triggered. Like when I get triggered, I even want to do more. However, intelligently. Because as a child of God, you got to be. That's why wisdom is important. Well, it's not about emotions. You'll be able to separate. Know when to take action. Know when to do things. Know when to, you separate, balancing. I don't look at no person. If I'm going to look at man, I will stop on the way. Because man will fail. I will stop on the way. But I tell us, oh Lord, this is just the beginning. We haven't started. It's a joy, it's a dream, it's a drive that, oh my goodness, I'm willing to give out every other thing. That I'm not to live this purposeful life. Like I said, is that vision? It is the only vision I understand. It is the only mission I understand. It is that right course, and it is meaningful. It is that meaningful, undiluted to me. Others can follow. We don't look at man. Sometimes when people come with appreciation, they will notice I don't open it because I've said it. It's okay to share that, for people to appreciate God, them to share that, for heaven to actually, to help others that will come and still support us to do more, not to come and support me. Nope. But to come and support the organization to extend more hands because we got to. We have to. The job, we haven't started. You all do all these things. That's, I see beyond. We haven't started. I'm a visionary. Where I look, I don't look at the organization. It's not what is going on now. I look beyond. It's a massive journey. It's a massive project. And truth and honesty that foundation must maintain it. If we compromise, we are gone. Anyone that knows me or come closer, ask the person. Egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. I am afraid of my father to mess up. It's better you disappoint man than disappoint your maker, your source. It has they say no mequatalism. It will cost you all. Egwu nna m na-atụ mụ, egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ, egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Chi mụ na-asụ ihe yiri oyi ụjọ na egwu nna m na-atụ mụ. Ihe rụrụ arụ na-asọ chi m oyi na egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. Chi mụ na-asụ ihe rụrụ arụ oyi na egwu Chukwu na-atụ mụ. This organization will be that one of its kind. It's built in truth, it's clean, it's crystal. And we are intentional. That discussion that will lead to compromise, we cannot be found there. 2 people tried, and they can testify. I don't look at you. When we do this, we don't look at you. We look at heaven. The shares we give, we believe. Those are the things that heaven, is not for us. He gave it so that we can share. It doesn't matter the quantity. It doesn't matter the amount. What matters is that we are sharing and we are spreading hands. That's what matters. We are not limited. We are giving life a meaning. I will say this. It's not about life of a particular region. We are giving life a meaning as long as it's within our capacity. You say otherwise, it's up to you. I leave it for you and divine. What I was saying that I was coming back, that song was Agabala Mozioma, Ozi Chinekem. Agabala Mozioma, Ozi Namzirimo. Agabala Mozioma, Ozi Chineke. Onye juru ese m gwa ya gabala Mozioma. Ozioma does not mean I am running to the church or carrying Bible preaching gospel. Ozioma is that I have chosen and intentional to live gospel, to win souls, to live gospel, to practicalize gospel. Theory most often do not create much impact. And the one thing being done over a period of time, every person is doing the theory. The call and the course, especially the generation we found ourselves, is generation of practical, because there are many forces out there, and it takes practical to make a difference. It takes practical to actually have that a paradigm shift of people. Above all, in humility. Onye ma akomonu, onye ma akomonu, onye ma akomonu, onye ma akomonu, wanyenyenam. If you're gonna give people and cause them, stay away. In humility. As a member of this community, whether you are even in another community, is okay, found anywhere, but ensure that any of your corporate work of mercy has to go with humility. His mimic is very important. Pride. Give in humility. We appreciate, we are grateful, but may we not be worshipped. May glory, the worship and everything goes to divine and remain with divine, who is worthy. He is worthy and the only worthy of it, not man. Give in humility. In humility, very important. So that heaven, the secret rewarder, will be provoked for your name's sake and to your good. It paves ways. It does a lot. It liberates. I tell people, if you think all this deity, all this whatever, they are powerful, keep your hands clean, be intentional, be of truth, be confident to speak truth, be confident to speak evil. is okunere, consuming fire. That's what it is. Things will start be showing to you. You have all it takes. Everything, inspiration will start coming. A lot of things will start on you. No one is monopoly, but it takes certain things. It's free, but it's not cheap. Live the life of holiness, the life that pleases Jesus. Without holiness, we can attend a lot. Is it easy? Nope, well, not always. But with intentionality and over time, it becomes part of life and becomes a lifestyle. And there comes the fulfillment. The confidence that indeed you can give someone and still turn around and say thank you.
and still turn around and respect the person back, and still turn around and anchor some respect and the manners to the person, is fulfilling, is what makes sense, not the position, not your level of mansion and all of those. Nope. Things few, they are part of it that differentiate the best from the rest. Sometimes there is something we call unmerited grace. Even when people do not merit it, sometimes just, you know what they say, spread the seed and leave it. Here and there, just do that. Because even the rain both for the poor and the rich, for the sin and this, even for people that will even say no God, even for people, all of it does those. What matters now is that encounter. I know my sheep, they know me. So does your maker know you? Do you hear his voice? Can you identify his voice, and does he identify your voice? When things happen, let's ask ourselves, whose voice am I hearing? Even when people come to tell you things, scale of preference, what voice is speaking now? Is it voice from emotions? That self voice. Is it voice of manipulation, like devil's voice, voice of condemnation, voice of every negative and the cohorts, or is it voice of that mimic? Even when it's just like this, you said, let me try again. Don't chastise people with one thing. Allow it to have reference. Most often you see in between, a lot will get better. There are people we know, yes, definitely they can, fit in. And that is why we said, in life, we need as much as people, we need as much as friends and everything. However, we still do not need everybody, unfortunately, but that's what it is. Our family is another thing. Our family is another source of our happiness. Make peace with your family. Make peace with your family. It's okay, maybe one person here and there, we can managing it. Because everything can be 100%. There will be people that will give headache. There will be people that will used to be talking. All those are there. As long as it's not, toxic. Yeah. Make peace. If man we forge good conquers evil, make peace with your family. These are part of happiness. The genuine happiness, they are a part of it. And there are those enhancements. Don't be comfortable with that. It's just like when we're adding weight and we know these things are not good for us, right? We know Rome was not built in a day, but never be comfortable at that spot. Martin Luther will say, is either you crawl, walk, or run, or do all of those, but please never be still. Never be at a spot. Never be at one place. I mean, we even added, say, if na rolling, we lay ground, we roll, no problem. Roll might be the lowest, the least. Roll, but do not be on a spot. It gives happiness, it gives fulfillment. Peace of mind is another thing that makes us happy. No matter how wealthy you are, no matter how classy you are, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how you think, your position and all of those, if you don't have peace of mind, it's not far away from a lot. Giving is the best of it all. Giving, especially giving without nothing attached. Giving your finances, your food, your time, your money, your materials, your kindness is also giving. Your kindness, right? You're good human, please give. Leave the returning. What people will return will always be limited. Allow the secret rewarder to do it at his own time and at the appropriate time. When I started certain things, very young, I didn't even know the meaning. And you know something, you just saw yourself, you didn't even know nothing. It was just happening. But I tell us, I am one of the people in humility. I am one of the people that really don't struggle for things. I am one of the people that really do not struggle for things to acquire that. Yes, you go through the process. Yes, you take the efforts. Yes, you say pay the sacrifices like sleepless nights. They say all those, of course, because the effort is on the multiplication. But I tell us the multiplication even up till today. I was telling someone, I said, I don't know. I said my life, my entire life is a testimony, because even when challenge comes, most of them I don't even see it as a challenge. I don't add value to it, because I know is either heaven is trying to correct something, is either heaven is saying something, or is either something is not. So my thing is not the challenge, but what's going on. Have I gone wrong? Have I gone astray? Is there something I did? What is heaven trying to say? What my thing is to find what that is, because God cannot come he talks and can speak on some situations. He cannot come say, I am that I am. I have come to you because I have encounter. You are my child. Therefore, I'm gonna speak. No, you find him speaking in those situations. And that is why when things come, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna, calm down. Pay attention to get it. Even in this organization, we have our challenges. But when they happen, the first thing I do is heaven is speaking. And I tell us is so beautiful. Because in everything, it helps us in our constitution. In everything from it adds to our constitution. The constitution that is, is so, it's always so. He speaks from it. It makes him the work easy for us. Yeah. So in any situation, pay attention. This thing, does it happen because of my lifestyle? Do I need to adjust? Okay, this thing, is it happen? Have I erred? Have I wrong? Have I over? Reflection. Okay, is this happen? What is it that you won't know is a challenge. Rather, you will try to find what the spirit is communicating. It's as that simple. Encounter this world and enjoy the world. When people talk of loneliness, I don't know what that thing is. If not just intentionally just dealing with people, I tell us, there are certain things I don't. Someone said he was checking on me. I was like, telling me, hi, how are you doing? I said, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm sorry. I said, I have a lot to respond to. And understand that I am fine. I say, even if I'm not fine, there is nothing you can do for me. My source is in divine, and I don't take it for granted. Yeah, once in a while, yes, we do that. But then maybe one day in a week and all of those. Or maybe you're seeing my post and then you're still checking on me. It doesn't work for my person. I'm sorry. It doesn't work for my person. I can only maybe if there is need or if there is something, to meaning like things to I understand. Those I wire much, but all these words tells me, oh my gosh, yeah. Because I do not rely on no being. However, I am at peace by the grace of God with some plus or minus every being I encountered. May not be in my circle, but at least at peace. May not be friends, but at least at peace. Because they said that road you took, to your destination or so, or to your journey, right? Don't block it. Leave it good, because on your way to return, you will still pass the same road. So you still want to have the same route, you still want to have, road, not blockage, right? And then you get stuck over there. Giving, give. You don't have to have it all to give. And if we don't feel hunger to give, Kai. If we have not started feeling hunger to give, Jesus. Giving, remember, it could be finances, it could be your good person, it could be your kindness, it could, so that we've talked about giving before. If you do not have hunger for that, wow, happiness will be very far away. Obviously. Giving, very important. And the other words, other things. Be a good human. Be that good human. Be humble. Be mimic. I have things I used to checkmate myself. And one of the things I used to checkmate myself is what? I always remind myself, do you know that simple, just that you are walking and, you know, maybe the door, maybe you want to close the door, the thing will just got on you. Simple that can just right away disorganize your entire body and the entire system. That's when you know that this human body, this human body, and is enough to humble us. Maybe change soap or maybe do this thing. The kind of acne that will break even common sun, common 10 o'clock sun, walk on common 10 o'clock sun. Stay there. The way the thing we use, that like the way the thing, you know that this human body is nothing. And it should be enough to, because for you to get that, you still got to do what? You still got to cost you some things. You see that this is enough to humble us. Is enough to tell us we don't have it all. Is enough to tell us that we have to be humble towards every road we are passing to enable our free entrance back to our destination. Very important. Let's learn to give. Form that habit. The reward, again, don't give for the reward. Just give for the passion. Give for the, just give for happy, just let it inspire us to give. Leave the rest. I don't know what to share. My life is testimony. My life is testimony. My life is testimony. It doesn't matter what that is. Heaven one way or the other, for your sake. God, for your sake, he can do undoable just to ensure that as a child, the true child of him, your way is paved. It doesn't matter who is on the way. Please, let's realize and let's note this. As a child of God, there must be changes. When the perfect comes, the imperfect disappears. There is no way we can have it and have this dwell in us. No. And there are a lot of things that make sense to people will have scale of preference. There are things that don't make. It's just like someone like me now. Many things don't. I already found my happiness in life forever and ever, perpetually. And that is service to humanity. Service to humanity. Yes, there are other enhancements, but heaven going around doing good, doing them. But me is that service to genuine service to humanity, and then humility. I don't know if you all. It is my joy. It is my passion. It is my vision. It is a meaningful life for me. Try this. Try intentionality. You can challenge yourself. You can do all of those. We do a lot of things. Someone was telling me this morning about something that happened, and the woman has to use the daughter. You have to use your daughter, you know, to keep malice with another person. You have to telling your daughter wrongs. I said, chai, well, there is nothing one can do. However, this person is busy and intentionally, right, harboring that fire that will come for consumption at the end of the day. Because that child will not, attack the other woman, forever. No, there will be a time the woman will no longer be available to be attacked. Guess what? It's gonna. Law of nature, karma will come. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. And I want to use this opportunity to plead with us. The video we posted the other day, I hear some people saying, yes, forgiving I can, but forgetting, no, 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 no. Please, forgetting, yes, is not easy because, like we said, all hearts are not the same. Forgetting may not be easy, but there is vital point there. As long as you know that when you remember that, okay, it doesn't hurt you again. As long as when you remember that incident, okay, you don't feel like it doesn't overwhelm you, okay, then that's okay. We can always use them. It's a place to visit, not a place to live. But you see, when we are having all those, when we remember that, it's like it's what do you call it? Like it's a turn off, right? It's I'm trying to find this word, right? When we remember that, and it comes up to our head, or I can't remember the right word for it. Okay. So, but what am I trying to say? As long as when you remember that it doesn't have much effect, there is no problem. But if you remember that and still feel pain and really pain, please go and clean up. It's not good for you, and it's costing you a lot. And the lot is costing you is a lot. May now have to deal with so many medications to even stay that alive. Please. When we genuinely actually forgive, the good news is that when we genuinely actually forgive, okay, it makes the incidents, okay, more irrelevant when we remember that. It suppresses the incident that when we remember that is just like regular remembrance. But whenever we remember that and it overwhelms us, it triggers. I think that was the word I was looking for. It triggers us and do all of those. No, there is still no genuine forgiveness. No. So let's intentionally get some of this and do some justice for our, both spiritually, both mentally, both intellectually, and the overall well-being. And as well, to be able to do what? To be of that good person to the society. Because when we're unstable, it affects every person around us. Knowingly or unknowingly, it's a reality. And I'll bring the program to this end. The summary of that program is what? Everything we need to succeed is not in your favorite media, what do you call it? Favorites, or your media, or in the industry of Hollywood, or in the industry of Nollywood, or once you are looking external to be happy is an error. Once we are looking external in order to do what? To justify, our happiness, okay? There is an error, and there's a call for go back, okay? And they honestly reflect, genuinely reflect, and do some corrections, because again, all we need to succeed is found in us. It is matter of what? Paradigm shift to certain things, behavior, character, both integrity and all of those. Just mention that. That's what it takes. And the good human above all. Now we have few announcements to make. By the grace of God, we have our sister and our member here and a friend, okay? Her name is Miss Nkemo Anoziem, and we all know that. We all know what happened and everything. Okay, this is a lady this community can never live or can never, throw our eyes off her and the family. And I believe again, heaven, even from this community and beyond, we definitely do that because heaven has interests. How and when we have no clue, but what we know by faith, we know heaven has interests. Okay, so by the special grace of God, the community have agreed, to, she has a daughter that will be 16 years soon, I think sometime this month. So we've decided, just as a little relief, okay, we've decided to enroll her daughter. Her name is Chiamaka Anozie, to enroll her on our monthly supports. Okay, she's about to enter university, so by the grace of God, yeah, when everything is settled and all of those, we believe that will plus or minus, do some justice. So congratulations, Miss Chiamaka Anozie. Okay, and stay strong, baby girl, stay strong, stay strong. Stay strong. Heaven has interest. Stay strong. Okay. The only thing you can do to your father and that's your family, and the only joy is to be better version of yourself, is to make them proud. Okay. Heaven will fill in that vacuum. How, we don't know. Is a special case. And the special, heaven special, will happen in it. To God's glory, to his glory. Okay. So that's one. Then we have Miss Glory. Miss Glory. I saw her here. So the daughter this month will be 6 months, this month of April. And meanwhile, the Miss Chiamaka, her enrollment starts this month. Miss Goodness, take notes. Okay. Admin. Anambra. Then Miss Glory. Admin Anambra, you know who I'm talking about. I can't even remember the first name. I'll be the last name. So the daughter, we got the daughter, this April will be 6th month, because we said after 6 months, we will reevaluate and see if the person is still eligible. If the person is eligible, we re-enroll again. But if we don't find the eligibility, we will dismiss, that to enable us to accommodate other people that are so in need of it as well. Okay. It's part of, spreading it bit by bit. Okay. So the Miss Glory after this month will be 6 months, and they will be dismissing hers. So please, let's take notes, and congratulations for that 6 months. The organization lived to the award. Is a bravo, and we thank God. Okay. Then the next one is one thing we ask every person, please, our uniform is our brand. Every of Chris Lucci charity initiative accessories is our brand. Please, let's have respect to those. Every of our accessories, let's represent it with what the organization represents. We have what we represent. We have our brand. And any person putting, even as a member of this organization, is a call for being good human. Is a call for being that, what do you call it? The best among the rest. We are not, again, saying perfection. No one is. Perfection exists in heaven. But at least good human. Good human. When we err, we buckle up, find where we err, do this. Where we have to say sorry, we say sorry. Where we have to do adjustment, but let's live that genuine, selfless life, okay? So please, our accessories, please, mean a lot to us. It is a big brand for us, and it should be respected. And the one thing we want to assure us here, okay? Assure us here. Don't say because you bought it yourself. No, it's our brand, it's our property, this organization property. Now, it's okay if you don't want to buy our accessories. Please, let's take note. It's okay if you don't want to buy it, but if you're going to buy that, please, we have to abide by its rules. Please, it means a lot for us. It means a lot for us. And if you buy or have our accessories for any reason, okay, whether we suspend you, whether we dismiss you, Whether you chose to join another charity organization and they say goodbye, all of them they are okay. What matters is that anywhere you are, ensure you are living that corporal work of mercy. That's what happened. We all connect to the same one God. Anywhere you are doing it, it goes to the Father. You know? So please, the only thing why organization is important or the association is important is that it compels us, it refreshes us, it reminds us, because that's life. It's like motivates us and do all of those to stay on the track, to that meaningful life. So now, if any of those happen, whether by suspension, by dismissal, or by personal choice, yes, again, even though you bought it, you are the one that purchased it, please, you must, please, you must submit our accessories to us. It is our property. It is our property and is in our policy, which soon we'll be getting, okay? For any reason you are dismissed, for any reason you are suspended, for any reason you chose to completely go off, it is Chris Lucci Charity Initiative organization. We are registered. We are legit. Please surrender, submit our properties, the accessories to us, to your admin, and it will get us to ensure safety of our brand. We don't want anyone go out there wearing it for a different cause or anything. And we don't want maybe on the street, you see a child wearing that and all of those. No, we don't want that. And our accessories are meant for our activities, Chris Lucci Charity Initiative programs, our offline outreaches, okay, activities and the events. Other than that, please don't wear that on your own. If you wear that on your own, if you are caught, you will hear from us. Please, again, understand who we are. We are a registered organization, and the safety of this brand is important. Let's respect the brand. It's like a flag of a nation. It's like a flag of a nation. The flag of a nation represents the nation, and is careful handled with especially places that work, places that the system works. Yeah. So please, our accessories mean a lot to the organization. Let's get this information. Admin, pass it more to your different chapters. So that's taken care of. And then now we still want to use this opportunity to beg us when we are doing appreciation posts, okay? We are begging us, let's be conscious of noisy, the background. Let's be conscious of the background noise. Don't do all those, where we have a lot of noises. That's not good, okay? Also, ensure the video is clear. We wouldn't want to have videos and then we send it back and say, no, we do that. We wouldn't want that, like we'll say, whatever that is worth doing, it is worth doing good. Extra makes one. That small extra makes one extraordinary. Please, we all know the right thing and the good thing. So reminding it, I don't think, we want to do that again. Please, okay? Let's take note of that. And also, Audible. I have the computer system and I still have external this. I still make sure I speak out. If I don't do that, you all will not hear me. You always struggle, and these are part of speaking, that public speaking, that's audible, that's vocal. You have to, because when you don't do that, people will find it difficult to even understand or hear what you talk. And most often we like to put a background song, just pretty much to entertain, people somehow, okay, while they are still watching, but we try to make it low, So please, we are pleading, okay? Let's take note of this, okay? And then the last is, please, let's take note that every admin, we have 6 admins. Every state have 1 admin, and then we have 2 zonal admins. The zonal admins means We have like the admins that reaches out to other, chapters to ensure everything is going well, to carry them along, just like Anambra and the Abuja, we all built those, okay? So they are like the mother, right? The mothers that gave birth to the three other chapters, and you have to nurture them. We have to nurture them, we have to stay, just like your child, you need to be there for them. So we have two zonal admins. We've said that before, in the person of Miss Ogechi Anambra and Miss Goodness, sorry, Ogechi Lagos State, I'm sorry, and Miss Goodness Anambra State chapter. Okay, so they are the zonal. They are still admin in their chapters, but they are the zonal admins because they've stayed long enough. Okay, we branded, all of us branded each other and all of those. So they have to, giving birth to three chapters, they have to carry them along, help to carry them along, So please, let's take notes. And now understand that every chapter, disrespect to any of our admins is unacceptable. Disrespect to any of our admins, it is unacceptable. Anything to our admins, be it what disrespect of any kind, is a disrespect to the brand, and we will act. You will hear from us. You will hear from us. If you feel offended, or if you feel they did or they are doing something, that we have concern, no one is special or bigger than other. You can reach us. That's where you have access. Reach us via messenger. We will give you attention. Okay? And that's justice. If you feel, something happened, or if you feel you are maltreated or something, reach out to us. We will look into it. We will verify it, look into it, and correct whatever that is. Please, but we wouldn't want physical encounter, physical come. No, we will not take that. If you have a concern, please bear that. Take it to us. We promise you it will be addressed, and everybody will be happy. We follow the justice and take care of that. But trying to take that law into your hand will be a slap on the organization. It will be disunity. It's going to affect the organization, and definitely for the cause interest, we will not allow it. It's not just me, and you all know. We have 9 board of trustees. We have 9 board of trustees. You may not see them, but they are there. And I believe many of us know some of them. Please, we are not seeing the whatever going on now is the big mask, like the vision, the big journey, the big cause, the big projects of the community. So please, let's take note of that, okay? And I think that's it. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you, everyone. I actually was actually not want to pass 1 minute. 1 hour. I don't want that to be actually more than an hour. My apologies, okay? We'll see what to do to that subsequently, so that it doesn't become a routine. But anyways, we thank you all. Okay, we thank you all. We see you all. Miss Ikeolua, how are you doing, ma'am? I did some stuff this morning. I'm still looking to see. Admin, Anambra admin, please, let's get a dinner plate to Miss Ikeolua, okay? A dinner plate of 2,000 naira, okay? And Miss Aminat, let's get a dinner plate. Is it snack or dinner? We did a lot in the morning, so maybe let's just do the snack, okay? Let's do the snack of 1,005, okay, to Miss Aminat, okay? And Miss Purity Mandy, let's do the snack of 1,005, okay?
Miss Pius, how are you doing? Is Miss Pius? I think that's Miss Phil, right? I think so. How are you doing? If you're the one, and admin, if she's the one, please let's get her a snack of 1,005. Okay. And Miss Olagunjo, Kofo. I think we have two of them here, right? So let's get a snack too of 1,005. Okay. Miss Praise Nosa, let's get a snack of 1,005, admin, please. Miss Rosemary, please, let's get a dinner of 2,000 naira, please. Miss Marvel Oba, let's get a snack of 1,005, please. Miss Grace Sariki, let's get a snack of 1,005, please. Oh, someone saying network. Miss Efio Nai Faith. I hope I got it right. Please, my apologies if I don't. Okay, I haven't got to that special school, so okay. So if I got it wrong, okay, know that maybe one day, if not in this life, maybe life eternal. But anyways, if I get it wrong, my apologies. But please, let's do that, okay? And we have Miss Ogo Favor, sorry. Yeah, let's get a snack of 1,005. Our singer, that's our singer, right? Yes. How are you doing, ma'am? How are you? That her voice. Okay, let's get her that, and I know, and also get a snack too to her mom. I think her mom is with her. I think so. Let's do that, please. We have Ezilo Francis from YouTube. Let's get it. Oh, is that our PRO? I tell you, trust me, your PRO. Oh, Mr. Legacy. Oh, really? That right? Legacy, yeah. Ezilo Francis. Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Legacy, our PRO. How are you doing? Onyemba Sozi. Our PRO is in Anambra. Yeah. So let's get our PRO. Okay, let's get a dinner of 2,000, okay? Let's get dinner. And Miss Eteng, how are you doing, ma'am? How are you doing, ma'am? So Miss Eteng, we're gonna get a 2,000 naira dinner to Miss Eteng, okay? And I really don't wanna go much further here. Okay, thank you everyone. From me to you all, thank you for all you do in this community. May the universe reward you all immensely. May the universe not be far away from you all in the time of your own needs. Thank you all for your selflessness. Please continue to indeed live this corporal work of mercy. It pays, it rewards with many unimaginable great things. From me to you all, I love you all and have a wonderful weekend.